Alright, what's going on, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are confused? My name is Pingu, and welcome to episode 6 of Playing Smart with Pingu, the series where I help you get better at the game by explaining the reasoning behind every decision I make. This episode, I'm playing multi-team kill confirmed on the map Raid, and I know this is kind of a deviation from my normal games that I play, and thought maybe I'd switch it up here. And Godzilla and I got joined into this game late, and luckily we weren't down by too much, and these guys weren't very good, so end up doing fairly well and coming out with the win, which is great. First of all, I want to talk about being aware when there is no UAV up. So right here, you can see at the start of the game there, they had a counter up, and I was checking every single corner and checking for Bettys on the ground, and just being very, very cautious, because when there's no UAV up, and especially when there's a counter UAV up, you're not going to have any idea where the enemy team is, except by listening for them or by seeing them, obviously. So I kept to the outside of the map. I kept very aware of my surroundings, and it's very, very important, especially in a game type like Kill Confirmed, where there isn't an objective that people are going to be going for. You know, like one objective in the middle of the map, like there is in Hardpoint, or in one part of the map. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about here is how to play Kill Confirmed, because obviously I don't do it a lot, but there are some strategies that I like to use when I'm playing a Kill Confirmed or a TDM, like a kill-based game type, or free-for-all as well. And that's sticking to one part of the map. So you're going to see me stay in this kind of corner near this, between the statue that's to behind me right now, and then over towards the second hard point in the house over here. And I'm just going to stick around this part of the map and pick up my first VSAT and EMP there, and just let the other team come to me, because if you stick to one part of the map, the other teams are going to invariably come back for revenge kills on you. And it's the best way to play a kill-based game type, is to make the other team come to you, and you know, have gunfights on your terms. So I'm head glitching a lot of the time, or I'm, you know, taking people by surprise around corners or whatnot. And it's definitely a great way to play a kill-based game type, because you always want to have the advantage, obviously, in your favor. You want to have gunfights that are going to be unfair, that are going to be balanced in your favor. And right here, with the VSAT up, it's fairly simple. But when there's no VSAT up, when there's just a UAV, or when there's nothing else, it's a really good strategy to use. So keep that in mind if you are playing, if you're a Kill Confirmed player, if you're a TDM player. Think about that, and also think about flanking. Right here, what I did to this guy was, he saw me up in that building, and instead of challenging him head on from there, because I believe he had an FAL, and it was a medium range gunfight, so he probably would have won it. What I did was I went around back of the building and took him by surprise, kind of juked him out, and that's another great strategy to use in a TDM game, is always keep the other team guessing. So never come at them from the angle that they think you're going to come at them from. Use the outsides of the map, use flanking routes to your advantage, and with the dogs up here, it's also fairly easy, especially in Kill Confirmed, to build up streaks from that, because what the dogs are going to do is they're going to lead you right to the enemies. So all you got to do is follow them, because they're obviously programmed or whatever to just find them. So a great strategy to use is just kind of follow your dogs, or look at where they're running, and you're going to know where the other team is just by watching your dogs. And I know, you know, not everybody's going to be able to get dogs regardless, but you know, even using lower streaks is great, because in Kill Confirmed, if you get kills with streaks, like say with a Lightning Strike or a Hellstorm, you can go grab those tags, and they're going to help you get more streaks. And that's a great thing about the dogs too, is that they get you so many tags. I think you'll see after I call this set in, I almost get another set, and I think it'll be after this, and I die right here, and this is ridiculous. Watch this. I don't know how many bullets I put into that guy, and he had an FHJ out, so I figured I could reload, but he gets lucky, and there's a PDW on the ground that he picks up and shoots me with. And that was just an awful situation. And now I start making some mistakes here, and you know, I got into a long-range gunfight there with a silenced Vector, and that's an awful idea. I got really lucky. And I'm still getting into long-range gunfights here, and I'm walking out into the open, and you never want to do this. Don't do this. and see, I saw that guy there. I should have ran away. But what I did was stupid, and I tried to challenge him while I was hurt, and he knew exactly where I was, and he got a lucky couple bullets. And those are, yeah, that was a stupid death that I didn't need to take, and I don't know if I take another stupid death here, but yeah, see, I'm trying to get into long-range gunfights. Don't do that. Stay within your gun's limits and use those to your advantage. So the vector, especially the silence vector, is going to be good at close range, like shotgun range. And so that's why I'm sticking now to this side of the map. I think I realized that I was being stupid. And you see the dogs, like they just get tons of kills, and they get tags, and there's tags everywhere. So, you know, let your streaks get some tags for you, and go grab them, because they're going to help you get more streaks. Like right here, I got fairly lucky, but you see my dogs just get tags everywhere, and you know, I let them do the work. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Let your streaks do the work for you, because there, look, they just got me, basically just got me a VSAT by just me, you know, grabbing the tags that the dogs got. So you know, using streaks in kill confirmed is a great way to get more streaks. There's my third set of dogs. Right there, I saw those two guys, and what I did was I didn't take them both head on. I didn't rush in and try and kill them both. What I did was I kind of backed off a little bit, shot the one guy, and then waited for his buddy to come at me, and just kind of I think I jump shotted him or something, just to be sure. Because you know, it's always good to assume that the people you're playing against are good, even if they're not, because they could get lucky. So that's what I like to do, is you know, always assume that the other team's going to get lucky, and be in a situation where, you know, you're always prepared to take on whatever comes at you, regardless of if the players you're playing are bad or good. And right here, I should have continued head glitching, but I decided to jump out in the open, and that's why I died. You know, it's another stupid mistake, and that's what I want you guys to take from this is you know, understand that, you know, when you do stuff like that, you're going to get killed, and so maybe you won't do it. But I think that's about the end of the game. Yep, there it is. I go 54-3 with 29 confirms. Hope you guys learned something, and thanks for watching, and have yourselves a great day.